Hello, and thanks for joining me again today. Hope you are having a great life. Hope you are being fed properly, meaning your brain, your mind, your emotions, your spirit, and that you're growing stronger and you're accomplishing life and accomplishing your goals and heading in the direction that you want to go in. The things that keep you heading in the right direction are thoughts. I'm going to do thoughts part 2, and today it's going to be way simpler than what I did the last time. What you think about most of the time. Do you know? You become what you think about most of the time. So it's very simple. If you want to become something, just keep thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it, and the next thing you know, you become it. Right? That's how powerful thoughts are and how powerful they affect your life every day. In a lot of cases, they're the creative force in your life. So remember that. You become what you think about most of the time. Focus on who you are. I had take the time and I did a whole, I don't remember how many pages now of information on who I think I am, but more so who I want to be, the qualities that I want to have. And I wrote them down and I think about them all the time. And you know, when I get compliments from people, that's what I get compliments about, the things that I think about all the time, but the things I think about me. And it is all part of your self-development. You have to almost determine who you are going to be and think about that person all the time. You got to think about where you are going. I heard the story about race car drivers. They're traveling at top speed and they have to focus on where they're going. They cannot focus on anything else, because the moment they change their focus, the car is heading in that direction. So you know what happens if they happen to focus on a wall? They are driving right into the wall. And our lives are the same thing. It works the same way with thoughts. Thoughts are steering us all the time. They're like the steering wheel of our lives. So manage your thoughts. Know where you're going. Focus on where you're going. Think about what you want all the time. Why you want it. Feel that you have it. Like this is the next stage of thoughts is you must always feel you have it. And if you can feel you had it yesterday, that will even be better, because you're telling yourself it is yours, it is in your existence. The subconscious mind, as they say, and according to science, do not know the difference between imagination and reality. It's all the same to the subconscious mind. So when you believe something that you already have it, and there's a process of manifestation that happens to bring it into being. But it's all resides in the thought and your thought life. And that's why you meditate. You meditate on things all the time. It's important that you think about it. It's not a crazy thing to do. You're not being self-centered. You're not being selfish in any way. It is something that you have to do. And you have to do it for you. Nobody else can do it for you. I cannot do your thinking for you. I cannot build your life for you. I cannot give you a future. I can tell you how to get there, but you are the ones that have to think your way and manage your thoughts, and you are the ones that have to take responsibility. And that means you have to become self-focused. It is very important that you are self-focused. As a man or woman thinks in his or her heart, so is he or she. Remember that? As you think, so you are. So to become, you got to think. If your brain is empty, then your life is empty. Very plain and simple. And it is as simple as that. The thing that separates the rich from the poor is their thoughts. Believe in your thoughts, and you will believe in yourself. I would close it one story on thoughts. The story is told by Raymond Aron, so I don't want to take his story away from him. And he said, if you take a poor man and put him, I'll say it over. If you take a rich man and you take away everything that he has and you put him to a poor man on the street, in 1 year, the rich man will be off the street and the poor man will be still on the street. And the only thing that makes one rich and one poor are the thoughts that you think. There are a lot of stories today. I think there was one a few years ago on a guy who was actually living on the street, and he just came back and he was a big success, right? Because he changed his thinking. And when you change your thinking, you change your direction, you change your life. But it's all your thoughts. So what you think about, most of the times, you become. And I will repeat myself because it's important. As a man thinks in his heart, or as a woman thinks in his heart, in her heart, so is he, so is she. Okay? You are as rich or as poor as your thoughts. Think about that. Peace. See you in my next video.